Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm host Martin, and this episode we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin consolidation continuation, or Bitcoin consolidation continues. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links will be going out. Hopefully, they will be posted on YouTube. Here we go. They did get posted. Awesome. Sometimes I've just been struggling with getting them posted. But there we go. Discord links are posted. Let's pin this and let's keep moving, right? So, thank you guys for joining me. Let's use the house. Jeff, thank you very much for being here. Two Jeffs. All right, awesome. Double Jeff. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. Can you believe this, guys? It's crazy. We dropped 19 subs yesterday just because we didn't go live. It's insane. Jeez. It's been super heavy at work lately, but it's fun. It's fun, man. Let's go to the main screen. Here we go. Bring Factus in the house. What is up, bro? Thank you for being here. Right, let's get going. What is happening with market cap? Right, we had this bearish divergence, right? Moving the market price back down. We're breaking below that 382. That 382 sitting at $1.57 trillion, right? We're still within this triangle, right? We're still in this triangle, right? So we came into the triangle. So one hit, two hits, three hits, and then four hits. Could this be the fifth hit that we're going to look before we break? Maybe, you know, usually we get around, I would say between 3 to 5 hits before actually breaking a triangle. It's not looking too bad. We just don't know where we're going to go because we are consolidating in a triangle. Triangle consolidation could go either way. It's around 50-50, right? We know that. So, Steve Odell, thank you very much for being here, man. In the hizzle. Very nice. Simon Starkey, yo, bullish CUD. All right, let's move starting the shorts. Maybe. Good evening, Steimy. How's it going, man? Right. Dude, I'm glad you're better after COVID, bro. And the flag says he's going to eat a beer. Nice. That's a good lunch. On that note, let's keep going. Let's see where we're at below the 382, right? That 382 is somewhere around here, around 1.57, 1.56 trillion. 1.57, we're going to leave there, right? We're sitting at 1.54 right now. So 1.54 trillion, we're going to move down, right? We're probably going to try to retest this zone if we fail right now to get above that area, right? We're below a 20 moving average. We're below the 5th. Very likely we're going to try to find support before we pump again. There is nothing bullish here, right? Nothing bullish here. Here we're looking for some bullish. And it was one of those things that because we had it, we lost it, and we discussed that already. So I just left that line because that's what we had. Look at the Bitcoin dominance at 45.66% of market cap. Yesterday, moving down 0.62%. Today, moving up a little bit, 0.13%. Let's go to the price of Bitcoin. I did clean up a Bitcoin chart. I just got to remember which one it was. I think it was this one. So, what do we have on the daily? Right, we were creating this bearish divergence, right? Hidden divergence for action to downside. We're moving down on that. We're going for that 20 moving average, right? So if you guys were not here yesterday because I wasn't here, but if you are on the Discord, you got what I was looking at, right? Because I did go and posted the Bitcoin stuff. So let's see what we said. Hidden divergence, pushing the price of Bitcoin slightly down, breaking the minor support at 39,291. No bullish divergence in the short term. We can still attempt to rally. On the old strong bullish divergence created on June the 8th, strong bullish divergence usually wins over hidden bearish. That seems as though we're attempting a slight climb, rejecting 39,000. Could have Bitcoin aim for a retest of the support of 37,393, right? You push above 39,200, could get Bitcoin to head back up to 40,000. So what would we do, man? Right? This is not the chart where I have the resistances. This is a chart that I have the resistances on. It gets to be overwhelming for a lot of people. So yesterday we did go up to that 39,291, right? We did say retest, right? Climb. Seems as though we're attempting a climb. Rejecting 39,000 could have Bitcoin aim for a retest of support at 37,300. So where do we go after rejection? All the way down here, right? To support at 37,393. We looked at that yesterday. It was on the Discord. You need to play. You know what was going to happen if we managed to get above that area and if we managed to break below this area. So where are we at right now? Right? We are moving and I get a retest 37,393 again. That is what the move looks like. We are having this move where if we break here, we might attempt support at the 20. Look, there we go, retest. Breaking slightly. Back at support. We're going to go for that 20 moving average at 37,116, right? There is nothing bullish here, man. There's nothing else bullish besides this old bullishness. Until when is this old bullish good? Well, I would tell you that this old bullish is good until we break lower than this low, right? We could even still come down here and still try to continue on this bullish divergence if we reject lower areas of value. So right now we have this hidden bullish. It's playing us to the upside. Sorry, this strong bullish playing us to the upside. Hidden bearish, putting that pressure on the price, making us move down a bit. I am trying to get a new clean Bitcoin chart for you guys. So I know that one's overwhelming. So here we go, right? This one's cleaner. Here, I forgot to anchor some stuff on the 1 hour, which is fine. I'll just send that there real quick. So you know what we're talking about, right? The other one has the supports, the horizontal supports. That's why we're keeping that one there. If we didn't need it, I would be getting rid of it. But, it is good to know where supports are at, right? We need to know we're going to face resistance, where we're going to face support. And we know that those supports are good because we've hit them plenty of times. That's what we're going with. Anyways, bearish divergence, right? Hidden, moving down. Heading for that 20 moving average, right? Here we don't have that other support that we had on the other charts. Bollinger Bands really skewing the way we look at the charts. Here we go. And we should be aiming for a retest of that 20 potentially, right? It wouldn't be weird if we go there. That 20 moving average sitting at $37,094, $37,095 right now. So we are sitting at 37,414. It's not a long ways away. Now, if we fail to hold support at the 20, we're very likely going to keep on dropping. So for that, we're going to go back to our support charts and see where the next area of support would be. So upon Bitcoin breaking the 37,393 support, we're going to have to go for the 20 moving average, and this chart is at 37,119. And breaking that zone would get Bitcoin to retest this minor support at 36,556. It is a minor support. Now, the next major support for Bitcoin would be around 35,733, which is where we would be aiming to find support, where we're to break this zone and break that 20, right? Holding support here, and depending on what we're showing on the smaller time scales, could get Bitcoin to attempt another rally and maybe get a retest of 39,219, right? So we talked about this yesterday. Remember, I put it in the Discord. Again, everything has been in the Discord. So next post, the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart, we had said that we had a hidden bullish divergence starting to develop against the MACD that could lead for Bitcoin to retest 39,291, right? Which was here. That's what I had posted, right? Look, that's what we had, right? That move there, right? For that retest. So that move there for that retest, right? So yeah. And afterwards it says attend retest of the 20 SMA. So we went for that close. We didn't quite hit it, but failed to sustain this area. Got us to go back down. Now, where are we at here? Are we doing anything interesting? Low, lower low, negative momentum, 302. More negative momentum, 325. Earlier, we were looking at this, or I was looking at this, as a potential strong bullish divergence being built, right? From here to here. From here to here. Guess what? We no longer have that. We still have, however, this hidden bullish divergence. So I'm going to get rid of this one. We're going to get rid of this one. The strong bullish is gone. This drags on, right? We're still creating from the previous low, or previous negative momentum, to the new island of negative momentum, and still coming lower here. We are creating bullish divergence, right? So we're creating hidden bullish divergence, right? Someone said Ren, sure. So hidden bullish, potential for stagnation. Maybe you can attempt some slight action to the upside. So let's go to this chart. Let's see where we are at on the 4-hour chart, right? So we had that divergence, popped, rejected, move lower. Guess what happens with this? It tracks on, right? It tracks to there and it tracks to here. Now we are creating this divergence at a support at 37,393, right? Look at this from here to here, same move. Divergence, strong, right? Hidden bullish. Potential stagnation, maybe attempt action to the upside, right? That's what we're looking for. That's what we are aiming for. Try to hold support and try to reverse. Where are we going to go if we reverse? Well, like we said, 39,219 would be the next target. And we also have the 20 moving average to look forward to, which depending on when we start a climb, it's going to be when we're going to hit it. Next 4-hour candle, that's going to drop a little bit more. Right now, it's sitting more or less where our resistance is. It's at 39,306, right? It's like within $15 of our target to the upside. So we're going to have a double resistance if we were to pump right now. Right? We are neutral on the RSI at 40.77, about to head into the sold area. There's no indication yet that we're going to go back up. This line is still not pointing up. And on that note, again, we are still within the zone of support resistance that we have been within, and the area that Bitcoin has just been trading in, that channel that we've talked about, that we are still within and that we need to break and confirm breaking on the daily. We have not been able to do it. On the 1-hour chart, get this on auto. Bitcoin, right? We had yesterday this Bitcoin on the 1 hour. Played up slightly until 1 in the morning, right? We had that hidden divergence. So hidden divergence here, played up until 1 in the morning. Then we dropped, right? We dropped because we failed to get higher than the previous high here, right? That's where we're dropping. It's 8 on the list. It's not on the list yet. So, all right. So we stated that there's strong bearish divergence. A strong bearish divergence would win over the hidden bullish, right? So we are winning, right? Strong bearish, hidden bullish, dropping us, right? So Bitcoin rallying on strong bullish divergence versus the MACD and the RSI. Already meeting the primary target at 20 simple moving average. Hitting above the 20 would get us in a place where we could attempt a rally to 39,000 resistance. Rejecting the 20 could get us to drop. So on the 1 hour, when we were doing this live, I had this divergence that's here. The yellow one right here below, right? That one that's here. And that one's the one that got us to pop. We were here getting above that 20. Or somewhere around here, attempting a rally above that 20. So we rejected slightly. Climbed, got above, and then, hidden divergence came in. And then we started to move back down. So what am I looking at right now on the movement down for Bitcoin, right? On the movement down that Bitcoin is creating, I am looking for a strong bullish divergence to develop. So low, lower low, right? Bullish divergence, strong action to the upside. We attempted a slight rally today. It didn't come to fruition, right? We don't have anything bearish here. It just didn't come to fruition. We're not strong enough for that rally yet. However, on that small climb we made and the fact that we're moving down again, it is helping Bitcoin to create more strong bullish divergence, and that could impact it on where it's gonna start moving back to the upside, right? Look at this. El Producto, thank you very much for being here, man. Much appreciated. Here we go. Lower, negative. Low on the RSI to a higher point on the RSI, right? And then low to high. So if we look at this, Bitcoin is creating strong bullish divergence again against the MACD and the RSI. And for that, we have potential action to the upside, right? Sorry, man. Yeah, we'll do that, right? Hong Kong buying. I'm not sure, man. Don't look like Hong Kong is buying right now. Still a red candle. But yes, there is bullish divergence that would suggest there could be action to the upside. That is what we are at right now, right? Potential for action to the upside. Where are we going to go? Primary target is going to be the 20 moving average at 38,399. Getting above that zone, retest of 39,291. Failing to get above 38,399 or the 20 moving average whenever it is that we go and test it, could get us to go back down again. If we were to start dropping lower, so long as we don't drop lower than here, that divergence would just keep on tracking, right? We might lose it against the RSI, but we might hold on to it against the MACD. With that in place, remember it's sitting sold at 32.24. It is still pointing down. We don't have an indication yet that the price of Bitcoin is wanting to move back up like we did here, right? We created divergence. Next candle, look at that, slightly pointing up, showing that we were looking for each trend, a shift in trend. Next candle again, slightly down. Next one, a little bit more violent, and then took off, right? So RSI still pointing down. So that means we're not ready for that move yet. It could shift, and this start pumping. We still have 41 minutes to go. And if that is the case, we might negate this. I'll still be good, right? From here to here, we're still lower. That divergence will still kick in. Just waiting for it to play out. Let's go and check out Ethereum. Ethereum on the daily, man. Let's get that Ethereum chart on the daily. Ethereum chart again, zone of support, right? We're breaking back down a little bit. Yesterday, slight indecision day, not quite a spinning top, a little bit larger on the top part than the bottom. Low, lower low, negative, less negative, right? And low, and here we're going to be going slightly lower low. So against the MACD, we're going to be creating strong bullish divergence. That's going to imply that the price of Bitcoin might be looking for some kind of reversal. Now, this is not done yet because this is happening today. For this to play today, we would need to close where we're at right now, maybe slightly lower, but still be making less negative momentum than back here. And if that is the case, then yes, we could be looking for some action to the upside maybe tomorrow. Remember, this hasn't closed. Now, depending on what we have in the shorter time scales, we might be looking at similarities, and it could be that we pump a little bit more, and then we're gonna lose it here, but because we had it in a smaller time scale, it's just gonna play out. So we're looking for potential action to the upside. Not sure we're gonna get it yet because this is today. Again, if we get it and we pump, guess what? We're gonna be going higher than this previous low, and then we no longer have that divergence, right? On that note, we are sitting neutral at 41.76. El Producto, not yet. Soon. The models that I'm looking at, they're not available right now because apparently they're in back order. But hopefully soon I'll be able to tell you guys about the hats, right, and where you can find them. All right, that's gonna be awesome. You guys can buy your State of Crypto hats. I know, it's pretty good, right? Low to high, negative, more negative. We were looking for hidden bullish divergence for action to the upside. We did pump a little bit, not by a lot, right? We also talked about this. I was looking here for a hit of that 20, right? That's what the move I was looking for in Ethereum, right? Ethereum 4-hour chart. Hidden bullish divergence, right? A retest of the 20 at 2,511. That would be primary target. Getting above the area and rejecting the 20. Yeah, we didn't go for the move. I was waiting for a move to the 20. We didn't quite meet it. We're dropping. We're still higher than the previous low. Guess what happens with this? If this is more negative momentum, that line would track. If it is less negative momentum, then we're starting to create strong bullish divergence. So let's zoom in. All right, it's less. That's all I needed to know. That is all I needed to know. Well, just that fact tells me that there is a strong bullish divergence starting to build here. And like I said, if we start a rally on the strong bullish divergence, it could be that on the daily, we lose the strong bullish divergence that we're looking for. And we're just going to be stuck with this. All right. So here we go. It's on the 4-hour. That's great. And here I just got to zoom in low, slightly lower. So we don't have it against RSI. It's strong bullish divergence against the MACD. Target right now remains the same. I'm looking for a move at that 20 moving average. And that 20 moving average is at 2,473 right now. It's going to change with the time. It's going to keep on shifting. That's why I'm calling for a hit of the 20 moving average, right? Not a particular price. I'm waiting for this to pump and meet the 20 moving average. Could you play this? Probably. It depends. Like if we were to start rallying from here, could be looking around a 6% pump. I'm not sure we're going to get a 6% pump right now. The market's not looking like it's wanting to go up. Ethereum's going down 2.41% right now. Bitcoin is almost down 2%. So the market's not really looking extremely bullish. It's still in consolidation. So we should not be worrying too much about that. Until we break 30K, until we break 41K and stay above it, or 42K and stay above it, we're not going to be doing a lot, right? Or even 33K to the downside, right? We need to sustain prices below 30K if we want to drop more. We need to sustain prices above 42K if we want to pump more. It is a huge range, but that is the range that we have. That's where Bitcoin has been ranging. It's a wild range. So on the 1 hour, high to low, low to high, we're looking at that divergence, right? Look, 1 hour chart. Yesterday, right? This got posted yesterday. Look at that, 11:10 p.m. So there's strong bullish divergence developing against the MACD and the RSI. Already hitting the primary target, the 20 simple moving average, 2,430. Sustaining price above would get us to go to the 4-hour target, which was 2,511. We did not do that. There's hidden divergence that will place pressure on the price and try to make it retest the 20. SMA breaking below 20 would get Ethereum to target lower prices, potentially 1,139. We have not dropped yet to 2,139. It is a wide range. There is bound to be some support in this zone, right? Look, there's bound to be some support at this area. We could even say that there's some support here. I'm going to draw that line there, here. Right, there's support around here. There might be support around here. Why am I saying that there might be support around these areas, right? Look at this. Price came down, wicked that zone, and rejected. Here we could also say that we wicked. If I go with the wicks, then they're going to be slightly lower. We're going to be wicking here and here about the same area. I might actually just do that and shift this slightly lower. And if we go there, if you look at this, we're wicking there, we've wicked there, and we've wicked here, right? And here we rejected that zone. Here we're supporting at that zone. Here we have supported at that zone. I know it's tiny. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm talking about, right? Support with the wick, right? Slight rejection here with the wicks, right? Slight support here again, and then support at that area again. So we could be looking at support at 2,307 for Ethereum, right? That would not be really weird. Edward Liu, what's up? Thanks for being here. James, thanks for being here, man. Bitcoin dumping. George Rand, what is good, man? Thanks for being here. Anyways, bearish divergence, right? We called for that. We had this bullish, we were getting above that 20, we had this divergence, and I started to say yesterday, right? Look at that, no joke. It was a 10 p.m. candle, right? Or the 11 p.m. candle already when I was doing this, right? So 11 p.m. we were looking for action to the downside. Look at this. This is the 11 p.m. or this is the 11 p.m. candle. Where's the 11 p.m. candle? Here. So we were looking for action to the downside to hit that 20 pop, still held to that divergence, and then we broke down. So already knew there could be possibility for action to the downside. Right now, we just drew this line as support because I just figured out that, I didn't look at it yesterday, but there is support in that area, and there could be another support even here. Why am I calling for support here? The price is coming down, it's hit that zone, and then it's reverted, right? It's reverted its trend. So that means there must be something here that is acting as support. That's an area that if we break this zone here at 2,307, we're very likely going to retest to find the support again. Now, is there stuff that is bullish happening here? Yes, there is, actually. Look at this low, lower low, right? Well, gosh. Yes, lower low. And look at this from here to here, right? There we go. And from here to here. Low, lower low, negative, less negative momentum, and a low to a higher point on the other side. With that, we have strong bullish divergence, right? Strong bullish divergence is going to get us to go back up. We're pumping a bit, right? We didn't quite meet that 20 moving average. That would have been the move I would have called for, right? You know, you should target that 20 on a bullish divergence or even hidden divergence if there's no other support above. Do we hit resistance here? Is there resistance here? No, it's clear. So we've gone up, we've rejected. There is nothing bearish for this rejection, probably following Bitcoin and Bitcoin sentiment. Moving back down now, low to high, negative, less negative momentum, and a low point to a higher point, sitting sold at 35.78. So where can Ethereum go? This would be interesting if it happens. Ethereum could still come down here again and then pump, right? And he'll be creating a W pattern, right? So for this pattern to play, we're looking for Bitcoin to play off this double bottom, right? Which is still even here where it's at right now, double bottom. Or Ethereum to do this, Bitcoin will have to play ball though, right? Bitcoin needs to want to do this also, or do something similar. But we can still come down here to that support, right? I'm going to leave this on some other color so we know it's a projection, right? It's not a pretty color. Yeah, we'll go with red, I guess, for projections. Or I'm like a fuchsia or whatever that color is. I'm aiming for Bitcoin to start creating some strong bullish divergence. Sorry, not Bitcoin, Ethereum. And on that strong bullish divergence, look for action to the upside, right? So it would be very nice if we come to the zone, close a candle here, have that strong bullish divergence develop, and then we just pump on it. That'll be incredibly cool. Then the target will still be the 20 moving average, but we'll be pumping with strength. Now, keep in mind that we're not dropping lower than this previous low. Thus, we could still be getting a continuation of this strong bullish divergence, right? We already have built it here. Pumped a little bit, failing. But if we find support and we try to reverse, this bullish sentiment is the last thing we have. Up here, we have hidden bearish. And hidden bearish, we know strong bullish usually wins over hidden bearish. Let's see if we can get this one to play out a little bit stronger. Now, this strong bullish divergence played us to the upside, had that strong bearish. This is within that hidden bearish, right? Not strong bearish, hidden bearish. So we had strong bullish within a hidden bearish. There's a chance it could have broken it. It didn't. But this strong bullish is outside of this hidden bearish. So I would be looking for this to have a little bit more strength and try to go still slightly higher. All right? That is it for Ethereum, guys. If you like what we do, you should hit the like, you should hit the bell, and you should hit the sub. Those are awesome things to do. Sakmar, hi, how's it going? Simon, CME gap close. Which CME gap? I don't think we had a gap here. Did we have a gap? Did we leave a gap here? I'm not sure. Let's go back and check real quick. On the daily. You mean this gap here? Yeah, we closed it. Yeah, we haven't even looked for the gap, but yeah, we closed this gap for sure, man. We have gaps to the upside. We haven't gone for them. We still have gaps here, right? Or back here. We have a gap here. We have a gap here also. right? Some dude that has a lot of experience trading, namely his name is Peter Brand, was talking about the gaps and how a lot of people think all gaps get filled. I don't think all gaps get filled. I think most gaps get filled. Sometimes they don't. Look, he was doing this, right? He was saying, oh, there's a Bitcoin gap here at 10,000. I have that one. There's this one here at 24,000, which I also have, right? So he was saying some traders claim that all gaps get filled, right? Here's one that has not yet been filled. So he pointed this one, but there's also a gap somewhere around here that hasn't been filled. And I did say I believe most gaps get filled. Some gaps can go unfilled on breakaway moves. And breakaway moves is when you violently take away from an area, right? And when that happens, you do get those breakaway gaps. And those gaps do tend to bring, it's harder for them to get filled. So again, my gap here at 24,000, 23,000 on this chart. And then we have this here at 18,000. And then we have another gap here around that 9K area, right? So we do have gaps that have not yet been filled. And we know most gaps tend to get filled. So yes, we filled this gap. This gap is no longer here. It's gone. That's fine. I just drew it. I'll delete it. That's okay. I just have the open gaps. We also have gaps here to the upside, right? We have a gap here and we have a gap here that we have not filled. That is pretty cool. Let's go and check out Binance. Emra, what's up? Thanks for being here, man. Binance, everything, guys. Everything that we do here is auditable. You can go check. You can go, look at stuff. Even the stuff I write on the Discord. You can check it out. Check out the calls on the Discord that we make sometimes. I don't always post the calls on the Discord, but that's it. DAO Democracy, I do a live trade for you guys? No, I rarely trade when I'm online. When I'm doing the stream, unless the market is moving, and then I would still not do it on this screen, which is the one that you see. I would do it on this screen. That is the one that you see. I'm not going to show my account. I live in Mexico, dude. It's not the safest country in the world. I don't want to be showing how much money I have. So no, I'm not going to be doing a live trade. If I do, I'm probably going to make it in a dummy account with a lot less money than what I have. And even then, I don't believe on trading when you are live for two reasons. One, if you're a big enough channel and you start trading some small cap coins, you could get influence into that market. And it could be that you make that market move or shift. And I look at the big YouTubers that talk about small projects, and all of a sudden, that project has exposure to over, to 1 million people, 100,000 people, and you see that project pop, right? And then you're like, oh, it was a pump and dump, and this guy did it. He probably didn't do it intentionally. He probably did talk about the project. People just interpreted it as him getting into it, or maybe he said he got into it, and then people made it pump and people made it dump. He didn't make it dump. He might have. He could have. I don't like doing that. I don't like to influence your guys' decision because that is considered giving advice. And if you see me doing a trade or getting into a trade when I'm live and then I close it when I am offline and you didn't know I was closing it, you're going to get wrecked and I want to be fine. And that is not cool. So it's all good. High to low, low to high. Right, bearish divergence, action to downside, breaking the line of support, right, trend line support. Moving sideways, still between this line that we drew, 336 support, and our 55th node here at around 357. So we're still stuck between that zone. Yesterday we run that range up to the 20 rejection. Closing green, spinning top here. It looks a little bit more to the same side. And it's sitting neutral at 43.66. A Twitch streamer just made a coin called Keef and it did 18x live, then went down 80%. Is that legal? Yeah, just we'll see. DAO Democracy. Thanks for asking though. I'm not sure about trading live with yeah, if he did 18x and he made it crash, and how many people that were watching his stream got wrecked. Right? I don't believe in making profit while you guys get wrecked. Particularly if you don't know what trade I'm playing and you don't know what my exit is and you don't know what my plan is in my financial situation. So there's still a lot of things that go into executing a trade and planning for a trade. He made a coin on a stream. Oh, that's interesting. I've seen people talk about that coin. I even asked a dude what that coin was about because I've heard about it. Anyways. Low to high, high to low, and high to low. Bearish divergence, strong action to the downside. Low to high, negative, more negative, right? Some hidden bullish divergence developing here, like we had with Ethereum and I think Bitcoin also, right? And on this move, look at this, right? From here to here, from here to here. So hidden bullish, popping, hitting the 20, rejecting, moving down. Failing to drop lower than the previous low right now. Could give continuation to this hidden bullish and try to pump. Again, we're creating a sort of double bottom here, even a W shape. So, you know, I'm just going to go with the double bottom for now. But we don't have anything bullish to make it rally. For that to happen, it would still need to drop slightly more. And we go low, lower low, negative, less negative, and low to high, right? And then we could be looking for some potential action to the upside, right? Again, this is a move I would be looking for, right? It's not there right now, but that's why I'm putting on this color. Looking for something like this, maybe even here, and then look for a potential bounce if that is to be the case. That is a move I would be waiting to see before we execute some action to the upside. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Right. Coming down here, we had a trend line resistance, right? Which we have broken. The line would have looked something like this, right? And I will draw it on blue. How do I know this is a trend line resistance? Well, you get rejection at that area a couple times and for a couple hits. Sorry, I forgot to change this onto the 1 hour chart. Here we go. So we rejected once, we rejected twice, then we finally broke, and now we're using it as support. So trend line support. And now it's become a slight support. It was a resistance, right? Old resistance has become supports. Back testing it just makes it valid. Again, we're looking for that movement to the upside. We've gone up, hit that 20, and we are rejecting. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high, neutral. 41.14. Right? That is it. Neutral at 40.98 right now. Where can it go? Well, it doesn't have anything bullish. So it's not like we're looking for some action to the upside. We could get some action to the upside on account that we're making a double bottom. But like I said, if we drop slightly lower, maybe to this area, we could be going low to a lower low and then negative momentum to less negative momentum. It would match with what we're looking for on the 4 hour chart for Binance. And that would be what I would be expecting to see maybe before we start to go back up. Right? I mean, Binance doesn't have anything bullish in the short term. So let's go to Litecoin. Again, we're going to do Bitcoin in a second, right? Is it still dropping? No, Bitcoin's starting to recover. It was dropping 2%. Right now it's dropping 1%. It's starting to bounce. Great. It's doing good, right? Let's go to the Litecoin on the daily. Stagnation. Look at that. Boom. Sideways motion. Not a lot. Holding support at 164.78. We had that bearish divergence hidden, putting that pressure down below that 20, rejecting it yesterday, but still managing to hold support right now. Not really getting the clearest read. Neutral at 41.86. Not a lot happening here. Jake says, what? Laptop eyes? Computer look? I'm not sure. What, do you need me to look at something? I didn't get it, Jake. Anyways, last time we were looking at this, we had bearish divergence. We moved down. Low to high. Negative. More negative, hidden bullish, pumping, hitting the 20 and rejecting. We were not here yesterday. I didn't do Litecoin because I didn't have a lot of time. The show's really, really busy with stuff. And every day I wish that this channel would just become my main gig, man. I'm convinced of that. I want to do this full time. It'd be awesome if I could do this full time. This is not a place that it's self-sustainable, let alone, you know, make me a living salary or a living amount of money. But at some point in time, I do expect, or I hope, this channel becomes, you know, with viewership and the ads, that it becomes, you know, self-sustainable, and then it will be like really amazing just to be able to do this all the time, man. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Again, got that pump, hit the 20 and rejecting on this move. Look. On this move, I'm going to check, but I do believe, yes, we do have, and we are holding on to this strong bullish divergence. Now that's going to try to get us to go back up. And again, we've gone back up. We're struggling with that line at 164. I think I just accidentally moved it because I think it was much lower when we started. Did I? Yeah, I just bumped it. It was down here, I think, 163 and change. I think it was somewhere around there. Might have bumped it by accident, but that's fine. So on the 4 hour, there's bullish divergence for potential action to the upside. Neutral at 44.32. On the RSI, that means we could go either way. Right, we're on that center point, not sold, not bought. Waiting for it to do something again. Strong bullish, right? That should be looking for action to the upside. Maybe meet that 20 again. Low, lower low, and now in this move, look, low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. So we do have some strong bullish divergence here at play for Litecoin. And this bullish divergence could try to get us to go higher. So what I'm looking at here, it is this move from here to here, right? And from here to here. So strong bullish divergence, potential for action to the upside. Failing to drop lower than this previous low could get us to go higher. And like we've seen with a couple of projects, right? We are creating this bullish divergence. Now, it wouldn't be weird, like I've said with Bitcoin, sorry, not with Bitcoin, with Binance or Ethereum, that if we drop to this level and we go low, lower low, negative momentum, less negative momentum, and low to high, we create something bullish and we pop from it, right? This would be very nice. Again, creating that W shape, right? That a lot of people like to see. Confirmation line for that break would be here. Breaking above 167.19 would be giving play to this double bottom, right? Or W shape, or whatever you guys want to call it. There's too many names for it. Everyone calls it something. Bitcoin's going back 30K, you think? All right. And shift to the moon. Interesting. We're neutral at 42.22. That is it for the Litecoin, man. Let's go to RSR. What is happening with RSR, man? Wow. We have 61 people watching, only 30 likes. Come on, guys. If you like what we do, if you're liking the content, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, help the channel, help us grow. We are really looking to grow this channel more, right? When you like, when you sub, it lets the algorithm know that you enjoy the content. It'll suggest the content to other people that have similar tastes to you. So if you're liking the content, you can help us out by hitting that like, and it'll be amazing, dude. Good things happen when you hit the like. We did bump here on this bullish divergence. Strong hit that 20, rejecting. There's nothing bullish happening right now. Still sitting sold at 38.91. Waiting for it to pump more. Waiting for it to pump more. Let's go to the 4 hour. Alessandro, what is up? Thanks for being here, man. Look at this, right? Inverse head and shoulders. We're looking for potential action to the upside upon breaking. What did we do? We went up there to that neckline and rejected again. Oh no. And now we're breaking down again. Are we still within that shoulder reach? Yeah, this could still be that shoulder, right? We are still within an area where that could still be the shoulder. Look, here. To here, we're dropping 1.33%. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Right, we're still within a head and shoulders inverse. Neckline will just keep on extending. We will have to break it. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Only here that is bullish. We're sitting neutral on the RSI. 42.85 again. That means we could go either way. RSI is very likely going to be following Bitcoin. And here, again, we had the bearish divergence. We've been breaking down since. But on this last bit, from here to here, right, we are creating that strong bullish. Not once, but twice. The first move would be this one. The second move would be this one, right? From here to here, right? Look at that. That is awesome. That is pretty freaking cool, man. I like it. I hope we do play off this one. Right now we're hitting resistance, right? At 2.9 cents. I do hope we managed to get up to that 20 or above that 20, man. Right, neutral at 41.80. Even the RSI is starting to point back up, and that could be bullish, right? That could be bullish for RSR. So once I go back to the Bitcoin, and I am going back to the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin dropping, Bitcoin pumping. Bitcoin is just not really doing a lot. We were looking for the bullish divergence. So we still have it. Yes, remember guys, I told you if we go from here to here, we're still going from a low to a lower low, and that divergence still in play. So we're looking for this, right? Yo, that is awesome. Who's up? Thank you very much for that. Satchel. Old gal. Nice. Thank you very much for subbing. We'll do this. That is awesome. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated, man. Anyways, starting to go green, right? Like we said, we still have hours to go, and look, it's starting to turn green. That's good. 4-hour chart, hidden bullish divergence, right? Still going up, right? We were at a support. We talked about that. And on the daily, man. Daily, we don't have anything yet. Remember on this other chart where we're saying Bitcoin is in a triangle, or where was it that I can't remember which chart, but we know Bitcoin's a triangle. Have a lot of charts open, so here, triangle breaking down. I'm gonna pump back up. That's fine. What do we have here, man? Oh, here we're looking at the Wyckoff, right? We were discussing the Wyckoff, and we said, look, we could go down and then pump back up if we are to be on that last bit of the Wyckoff accumulation for the 4-hour chart. We don't know yet if this is going to play out, right? We discussed it 2 days ago. We're still looking for it to play out. Let's go and look at, I'm going to leave this one here in the 1 hour. And we're going to go and look at DBT. Where DBT at, man? Ooh, dropped a little bit. 0.15 cents, like 15% of 1 cent. Where's it sitting at, man? Let's get this on dark mode first, so it's not too bright for you guys. Sitting at 4 sats. Not a lot. It's just going back down again. It's just like stagnating. It's been stagnating forever. It just pumps when Bitcoin pumps, and it drops when Bitcoin drops, right? Here we go. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Low, sideways, dropping a lot because we're just stagnating, right? And negative to high. So here we're moving flat, right? We could say here the movement is just flatlined. Going from here to here. And on that move, we're creating some medium bullish divergence, which should be looking for some action to upside. It's just not playing out for this. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, low to high. Right, negative, less negative, and low to high. Nothing here that is bullish. Let's go to the 1 hour, the daily. Right, high to low, and high to low. Nothing bearish, nothing bullish. That's it. Not a lot happening for DBT, just a lot of stagnation, right? We've been hitting that area and been around this zone for a long time. It's just failing to play out. If we really zoom out, it's just accumulation, right? So that's what we're looking at here, accumulation. Let's go check something else. All right. Let's get Matic up next, right? Mon Green says, is our site equally reliable for each time frame? Yes, it is. It is. But remember, during extremely bear markets, you can stay oversold for a long time, and during extremely bullish markets you can stay overbought for the longest time. So when you see things like this happening, where like we're seeing here on the 1 hour chart for DBT, when it just goes like this and it just goes from 0 to 100 and 0 to 100, you cannot rely on it. And that is why it's not reliable, and that is happening because there's lack of volume, there's lack of movement. But on the regular circumstances, on a regular move, right? Because we're looking at regular moves here. You're looking at relative strength of one move against the other moves. So we do tend to get a little bit more reliable reads. Young boy never sell low again. Good evening. How's it going, man? Haven't been here.
What's up?
Steve, you're welcome. Let's go to Matic. The Matic. Here we go. Matic at That's not Matic, that's Bitcoin. Matic at $1.48. That's where it's at, $1.48, right? We're looking for the hidden divergence here. Last time we looked at it, guess what? We still developed it. We're looking for it. And where do we get it to? Support. Now we're pumping, getting above the 382, now hitting the 20 and rejecting slightly and below the 382 again, which is fine. Right now, let's see what we're having. High to low, high to low. There's nothing here that is bullish or bearish. We still have this bullish divergence. So long as we don't drop lower than the 50% retrace, we could still get continuation of this bullishness. Try to pump again. But if you look at the macro here, look at this, right? We've done this plenty of times. It is a very large triangle that we're looking at. And so we can go there if you want. If you don't want to go with that one, because you don't feel like it measures this too well, you can still go there and say, yo, that is still a triangle that we're making. Royal Gamers, what is up, bro? Thanks for being here. Neutral at 49.17. Let's keep rolling. Low, lower low, negative, less negative. So there is some bullish divergence. Strong, we did pop, hit the 20, and then we rejected. Low, lower still. Negative, less negative, so more strong bullish divergence developing here. And that strong bullish divergence is what got us on the rally, right? So that's fine. Again, here I'm just looking to see what happened with the history. Not really because I, looking for anything else, but I just want to see how things played out for it. See how strong the strong bullish divergence is, how reliable it has been. Sometimes it's not reliable, right? We know we get bullish divergence and it does not play out. It's happened before, right? It's happened before. It even happened here. Look, we had bullish divergence, popped to a 20, rejected, found support with bullish divergence, and then we finally burst through. So I'm looking here, I'm saying, okay, we're coming from a high point to a low point, and a low point to a high point, creating hidden bearish, and guess what? Hidden bearish has taken a hold, and it's moving us back down, right? We're looking usually with hidden bearish for stagnation. We're not stagnating. We moved down. Now we're moving sideways, and that is fine. Not really a lot happening here. Moving sideways, low to high, negative, maybe more negative. I'm going to have to zoom in here to check if we have hidden bullish, which we do. So that is why we're stagnating more, right? So we had strong bullish, pumped, hidden bearish, moving us down, now hidden bullish. So hidden bullish and hidden bearish, that basically is going to tell us that we might move sideways, right? Thank you very much for that awesome sub. I really appreciate it. Steven, thank you very much for that. So right now we're moving sideways. Let's see if the 1 hour gives us a clearer picture as to where we might go. We are neutral at 46.40, still pointing down. This would still indicate that we're looking for a movement down. We shall see. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Let me zoom in here. So high to low, and high to low, right? In this zone, we're coming down, right? Look at this. Yeah, zoom in, here we go. Negative, less negative, and less negative still. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna draw this one line. I know I'm gonna be going over data. I usually hate to go over data, but I'm gonna do it right now for this because I don't want to be splitting it and dragging the analysis too much. We could even just go from here. That still works. And here we'll have it against the RSI as well. But if we drag it from here, we'll say bullish divergence against the MACD. Action to the upside, got very close to 20, rejected. Now more strong bullish divergence for action to the upside. Taking that pump, that is fine. We don't have anything bearish here. We have established that. We're just not strong enough to sustain these areas. Sorry about that. And on this move, we are creating more strong bullish divergence, not just against the MACD, but also against the RSI. And with that, we're looking for that action to the upside. Popped, hit the 20, rejecting, but still failing to drop lower than the previous low. And thus, we could be looking for continuation of this bullishness. Again, same thing that we've seen across a couple of the projects. Potential double bottom forming here. And we have a Wception, right? Look at that. That's a W. And then this here, it's starting to look like a W also, right? So, let you guys look for those things. For me, it's just a double bottom. It means there's possibility for action to the upside. I would be looking at the larger move. That would mean breaking above $1.55 for Matic, right? And we are sitting here at, well, neutral at 44.51 on the RSI. And it looks as though we might move up and maybe go for that 20 moving average at $1.50. That's it. One quick second, guys. Here we go. Let's go to Ren. Thoughts on H-bar? Haven't looked at H-bar, bro. No one's requested. Remember, if you want to request, please follow the format. 60 people watching, only 47 likes. Come on, don't be stingy with them likes. If you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, and hit the sub. You're loud in the TA. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm here every night. Preparing for war. Am I planning to go to Vegas for the conference in October? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be traveling still this year. Right? I'll check. Thanks for the invitation, though. I really, really appreciate it. Let's go to Ren. Can we look at Stimpy? I made that joke before. Smack the likes. Yes. Smack the likes.
Sorry.
Right. High to low, and high to low. Neutral. 40.07, right? Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Hong Kong closing daily open now. High to low, low to high, negative. All right. There's some hidden divergence here. Putting some of that pressure, right? Pressure on the price. Who like the price? That's awesome, bro. I'm not saying it like, I'm not saying you're not serious. I'm not sure if I'm going to be traveling this year, man. Everywhere. Let people breathe on me. Yeah. It's gonna depend, man. It's gonna depend on a couple factors, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be traveling still this year, man. So there was strong bullish divergence here. I would love to, man. Trust me, it would be freaking awesome to be there. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to go though. So let's add it to the list. So after Matic, I haven't updated that list that's scrolling up the top, so I'm going to update it right now. It says Ren, and then someone said Ada, and then Sol. I mean, seeing what happened just now with the Miami conference and a lot of people testing positive for COVID, I'm not sure if I want to be traveling yet. I think we're still not 100% out of this. I do believe there's a, this thing going on. I'm not sure how strong it is. I know I don't want to get sick, so. Let's see Ren. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Nothing else here that is bullish. It's okay right now. We're still neutral at 41.10. Still pointing down. That could mean that we could come back down to this zone. Dropping to this level, right? Low, lower low, low on the other side to higher point. Bullish, pumping. We will see. 1 hour chart. High to low, and high to low. Not looking at anything here that is bearish.
What's up? What's up?
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Thank you, Amir. Much appreciated. Low, lower low, negative, less negative, right? And low to high. Now here is where you have to use a little bit of criteria to determine whether or not you want to call for the bullish divergence against the MACD, and that is because we have, in fairness, created 2 small islands of negative momentum. I believe they're due to this motion to the downside, and since it's a low cap project, it could be that, it could be bad data, not bad data, but you know, the data might be off because it's moving so violent, so quick that, but they're almost negligible, right? Look at that, 2 small negative, 2 small positive, then a couple negative, and then 2 small positive. So for me, this is just noise. Sometimes it's okay to respect them. I don't believe that's going to be the case right now. Looking for that action to the upside, right? Ren, that is it, man. Let's go check out ADA. Someone said, look at Stimpy. Here it is. Ha ha. There's Stimpy. Oh, dude, why not? Why not have fun while we're streaming, right? Why not have fun? It's not all technicals and seriousness. We can have fun. Let's get ADA. It's a freaking mosquito here, man. Come on. Stop somewhere so I can kill you. I hate mosquitoes, man. They're annoying. They are annoying. Sorry to being a buzzkill, but it's death cross on Bitcoin a thing? Yes, it is a thing. Whether or not you should worry about it, it's entirely up to you, man. I'll show you how legit it is. It's so legit that if we were to look at this here and say, yo, look at the death cross, you can get a lot of moves here. They're gonna get death crosses, man. The death cross, man. It's here, look. Here's Orfidi, right? It's about to go here. And then here's the 200, about to go there. And we're about to cross in the next couple days. We might get a Father's Day death cross. Wouldn't that be sucky, man? All of a sudden, yes, death crosses do tend to bring action to the downside. We will see. We will see, man.
TA for XRP, please. Thank you so much for your hard work, brother. Thumbs up.
Yo, prepare for war. Thank you very much for that, man. Much appreciated. Legendary, man. That is amazing. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. TA for XRP, sure, man. I said ADA, so I'm already here. So as soon as I finish ADA, I'm gonna jump onto XRP for you, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty welcome, dude. All the money that I've gotten from the stream so far has been reinvested into things for the stream. Laptop, new desk, monitors, traveling monitors, lighting I'm still short on because for some reason I cannot buy the lighting on the Elgato website. It does not let me check out, probably because I'm in Mexico, which is a real bummer because I really wanted to get the lighting because it was like they had 30% off or something like that, or 15% off. I can't remember. It was like $60 off of 2 lights, so they might have been 15% off. And you know, desk, everything has been reinvested into this. Camera, chair, mic, everything, dude. Everything has gone back in the stream. RAM at some point in time for the desktop. All right, everything goes back in. Again, ADA, consolidating. Here's a mosquito. Did I get it? Oh, I missed. ADA, going like that again, resistance. And here we have the support. All right, the support. Let's try and hold this. So again, in a triangle. We've called this plenty of times, right? Yesterday, not a lot happening. Today, going down a bit. Trying to hold support at the 382. At 382, sitting at $1.43. So, neutral at 44.67. Nothing here in ADA that we can look at, except for this hidden divergence that played us to the upside, hit the 20, and rejecting now. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Oh, that's weird. We just dropped viewership and now it picked back up. That's awkward. Thank you all for being here, by the way. High to low, low to high, and low to high. Bearish divergence hidden. getting that pressure, moving down, low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Nothing bullish. Low, lower, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. Neutral at 41.34, still pointing slightly down. Not really getting the best market read right now because we don't have anything bullish or bearish. We're still running off this hidden bearish. And that's it. Let's go to the 1 hour. Lighting big and heavy, not to be able to ship from the US to you. No, it's not. They're actually quite cheap. I'll talk about them after XRP. And it's not a problem. They're going to be arriving in the US and then they're going to get forwarded to me later on. So it shouldn't be an issue. It's just, for some reason, when I try to check out, it just logs me out of the, it logs me out of the website. Sends me back to the initial screen. I've tried it twice throughout the Coursera website and at the Elgato website, and I was unable to get into it twice. I've been trying to check out since last week, and I can't. And today, doubled. Oh, it's about a new mic boom arm. Got the Rode PSA 1, which is like I would say it's a standard for podcasters and streaming. Also, the new one's becoming the blue compass, but my mic's too light, and I heard it gets bounced up a lot. So the Rode should be fine. Neutral at 39.73. Again, bullish divergence strong, potential for action to upside. We're starting to pump a little bit. Low, lower, negative, less negative, more bullish divergence. We'll see. John Boy, never sell low again. You're also in Mexico. You bought what from China? Awesome, dude. Tell them you're in Mexico, dude. We should meet at the Bitcoin Embassy bar someday. Neutral at 39.65. They had that issue for like a week and a half now, maybe 2 weeks. I'm not sure when I tried to check out with them first. But let me go to XRP, and after that, I'll show you the lighting, guys. They're stupid expensive for lighting, but they do the job that I need because they're better diffused. They're short. They adjust off to the desk, and they're gonna basically free this lighting so I can illuminate differently some other things, which is gonna be pretty freaking cool. XRP, still doing the channel at $1.01 to 76 cents. It's a large channel, but if you look at the history of XRP here, every time we've been here, it's just been a quick run through, right? Like we run through, we pop back down, we run through. There might have been some support here that it's light. I'll throw this line here real quick. I just want to see which one it is. It should be the 90 cent mark that I just drew. And here, again, we run through it. We seem to have hit there a slight stop before we continue and then hit support. So it could be that this might be an area of support again. Here we kind of held support for one candle. Right, held support here. So we might have some support around the 90 cents. So we're below that area. We're rejecting it now. Might not be a big support. So I'm going to change this in color. A blue or something. If you're in Mexico City, the Bitcoin Embassy bar, it's a pretty good bar that takes Bitcoin. I'm not sure if they're open yet, though. High to low, low to high. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Neutral at 41.20. And you can actually pay with Bitcoin for your beer and whatever. High to low. Low to high. They do have discounts if you pay with Bitcoin. Apparently their burgers are okay. They're pretty good, supposedly. I haven't tasted them, so still yet to be determined. Hi, Card Jesus, favorite perma bear. How you doing, man? Never been here. Bearish divergence hidden, breaking down on that. Low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish, popping very close to 20, not quite hitting it. Now dropping slightly lower still. And this is starting to look like what some projects had, but on the 1 hour chart, right? This is the 4 hour, but some projects on the 1 hour were having that hidden divergence and then the strong bullish on the 1 hour. And just here, XRP is doing it on the 4 hour chart. Look at that, right? Also low to high. So there could be action to the upside happening here. And we're neutral at 43.71. I know the range is annoying, dude. But if you're not here when the range is happening, you're not going to be here when it pumps, right? That's what a lot of people miss. Everyone comes in when it's pumping. If you come in when it's pumping, you already lost out on potential gains. You have to be there through the bear times. You have to be there through the boring times so you can take advantage of when it pumps. If you come in and it's pumped, dude, it's 100%. Where's it going to go now? Very likely it's going to pull back. So a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people come in here and they want to look at what's pumping instead of what's going to pump next. Neutral, 43.71. So not real, a lot of definition. There's some strong bullish. We might try to go back up. Hit that 20 moving average. That's going to be at 85 cents. Let's check. By the way, hitting that 20, rejecting, could get Bitcoin to drop to that 76 cent mark. Getting above that zone, again, we could try to test 90 cents, right? You're here every day is just boring, I know. That is how the market is, man. We should get some other stuff to pass time and make it more interesting. Like we could play, someone was suggesting that we can play bingo. We gotta pick words that I say a lot. And we make bingo cards, and then, you know, someone might make the, ooh, it's a bingo, right? Thing when we're playing on account of whatever I say. Then we can figure out something to do after someone makes bingo. Matt, what is up, bro? Thanks for being here. Haven't seen you in a while, but yo.
What's up?
RSN and Mike D look good though, right? Yeah, they're looking okay, man. I mean, yeah, they're looking okay. Plus, you have this down sloping consolidation sort of, which I'm not sure yet if it's a falling channel. I'm gonna try to determine that real quick. Here we go, right? It looks like this. I didn't accurate. I mean, it's just barely. It's right in between that channel and fallen wedge looking like pattern. With some respect for that midline, right? Some rejection there at midline, some support there at midline. So we could be looking at a downsloping channel. Those tend to get exhausted and then you break to the upside. That will be the move again. There's some strong bullish divergence suggesting we should be moving up. We need to get to that 20 moving average at 84.18 cents and see if we're going to break higher still. Now, if you zoom out a little bit more on the 4 hour, it's not going to look as exciting, right? The 4 hour is going to look pretty freaking boring because we're moving within a range, like Hardcore Jesus said. Everything is ranging, dude. Everything is ranging. And the range is getting tighter. On the 4 hour, it is looking, right, more like this. And this is a symmetrical triangle, right? Symmetrical triangles can break either way. They don't tell us where they're going to break. That's what sucks about symmetrical triangles. Basically, you basically want to trade a triangle after you confirm you're within a triangle. But by the time that happens, you're already into the third or fourth hit and you're not really having a lot to play with. But if you wanted to play a triangle, basically you would be buying, you'll be selling at the top of the triangle when you know you're going to face resistance. And then you'll be buying at the bottom part of the triangle where you'll be trying to find support. That's just how you play it. Again, here we held to that triangle because, you know, bullish divergence. So we're trying to pump back up. We could hit that 20 even wick. Top part of the triangle, see if we're going to break it. There's strong bullish divergence here on the 4 hour. There's strong bullish divergence on the 1 hour. And this should be implying that we could be looking for action to the upside because on two of the time scales, we have bullishness, right? So yeah, it's not looking too bad, man. Lighting talk real quick. Where are they? Here we go. And then we'll finish up with or we'll go into Sol. No Sol got requested. Just give me one quick second. These are the lights that I want to get. I want to make it smaller because, and you guys are all gonna be able to see the whole thing on your screen. Here we go. These lights I want to get. They are pretty good size. I would need 2 of them. They go on the corner of the desk, so they don't take up a lot of space, and then you can point them at yourself. The lighting, the way it works here, instead of having the LEDs on the face panel here, they are around the edge and they shine in and then they bounce off the back and then they diffuse a little bit better, so they're not going to be as harsh as the lights I have here, where all of the lights are basically here on the face of the panel. So if I look at my lights, I see a lot of LED dots on the front panel. This one's go just around the edge, and then you get a softer looking light. The cool thing about this is I can control them from my PC. I can control them from the Stream Deck, which I have, and that just makes it to where I can have everything pre-set up, and then just with the touch of a button, I can have the lights just go where I need them, right? And that is pretty fair. And look at this, how thin they are, man. They're almost as thin as the post they come with, so they don't take up space on your desk. The ones I have, they don't have that. I would have to buy some kind of, like, you know, C clamps so I can put them in. They do have a like a selfie stick stand, I would say, but they're okay. They do the work for now. They've been doing the work for over a year now, about a year and a half. But I do want to get this ones to illuminate something different, like give me some lighting towards the back, or maybe do something more creative with them. But for that, I would need to get these lights. And right now, like I said, we're going to shop now. They do have these deals. They're a pretty penny, man. They're $339 for two of them with the $60 discount. They usually are for 100 each. They're like $199 each, so 200 or 400 for both. Which again, I'm trying to get. The discount doesn't apply on Amazon, on Best Buy. I already checked. It's only on the website, and I cannot check out. So really, really blows. This is sucky, man. Right, let's see what's happening here. Ranges, I know. Is there a benefit in trading a margin? Yeah, I mean, it could. Yeah, you could trade a margin, Andrew. You could, if you have the money for it, yeah. If you, like, but you also have to be aware that, like, you know, if it starts to go against you and there's margin calls, you have to be able to cover, otherwise you're going to get, you know, your position liquidated. And that margin call could be at any time. Sometimes they happen at midnight when you're asleep, or they happen, you know, throughout the mid-morning, depending on how violent the move is. So you might miss that margin call, and you could be locked out of your position, or, you know, cancel your position. So they're riskier. If you just want to buy, then just, you know, use leverage or use something else. And again, even then, I don't suggest using leverage that much. Mega upset in GRT. Proof for war if you want to donate or roll. Yes. Dr. G, for some couldn't figure out why they were using margin for such small amounts. All right. I've been Discord before. Link is pinned at the top. Yes, link has been pinned. If for some reason it doesn't work, yeah, Jake just placed it again. Yeah, I'm in Mexico though. I'm not sure I can contact, and I cannot pay from Mexico on PayPal. I already tried. They don't allow it. I was gonna buy the mic there on the Best Buy site. They didn't allow me to buy it there. It sucks. It's like, oh, we cannot accept Mexican cards. Like, everyone else accepts Mexican cards. Why not you? Yeah. But, you know, I mean, margin could be okay. This is really going to depend a lot on how you're going to be trading. If you believe you can make a lot of money. Jason, thank you very much for being here. What's up, dude?
What's up?
If you believe you can make a quick return, and you're able to cover and pay back whatever you're asking for on a loan, then yes, it could be profitable, right? Right, that's not gonna be the case, hard card. Not yet. I think we might do one for, I'm thinking it has to be a weekend for sure. It would have to start on a Saturday and then end on a Sunday or something, man. We'll figure it out. And start fresh. Not like, you know, with all the workload from the day already. Plus, you know, all the hours that I've already been on. But we'll figure it out. We can make one sometime. Lighting we talked about. Let's go to Solana. See, this every time like this cord hits the springs on this mic arm, it really sucks. That's why I got the Rode. Once I get my new setup ready, I'm gonna send you guys pictures of that. I'm gonna post them on the Discord. It's gonna be pretty freaking wild. I wanna like it. It's gonna be an awesome battle station, man. Solana, bearish divergence, right? Hidden action, downside, and down hit the 20, popped. Great, nothing bullish. Neutral at 51.28. Not really a lot happening here in Solana. We're between that 382 and that 236. Those will be here at $35.21 and $43.50. It is a large range, but that is where the fibs have us at. Now, let's go check out the 4 hour because there's not a lot here on the daily. Right, W bottom, right, double bottom here. Popping to the upside, very nice. Here we're looking for something to the upside, which we did move. Should have been an old move for Solana. That is the last move that we had before we created the bearish divergence. Then we dropped, so that is fine. This one played to the upside like we were looking for. Look, it starts here, went up. Over here, that bearish, moving down. Low, lower, negative, less negative, strong bullish divergence. Right, that got us to pop a bit. Got us to pop a little bit. And we might have hit some resistance. I'm not sure of the 20, but no, we didn't. It just pump a little bit, drop lower still, created more strong bullish divergence, and then we really just pop from there. Great. It's awesome. It's freaking great. I like it. Here we go. High to low, low to high. All right. High to low, and low to high, hidden bearish. What is it going to get us? Potential for action to the downside. Yay, we moved down on that. Hit that 20, popped again, failed to get higher than the previous high. Thus, continuation of the hidden bearish, moving us back down. But at this point in time, we are stagnating, right? Low to high, negative, more negative, right? Some hidden bullish divergence, part of the reason that we're stagnating right now. And the mosquitoes just freaking biting me all over, man. I hate them mosquitoes, man. I'm not sure where they hide throughout the day, but I'm gonna hunt them down. Neutral at 47.27.
Thoughts on CRO?
Gavin Goodry, what's up, bro? Thank you very much for being here. Dude, that is awesome. I haven't seen you in a while.
Say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is amazing. Thank you very much for that, bro. And I haven't seen you in a while, man. That is so cool. Thank you for being back, dude. What's up?
What's up?
Crow, I'll check out Crow off your Solana, right? Neutral 47.20. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. So cool, man. Thank you very much for that. Low to high, high to low, right? Bearish divergence moving us down. Oh no, look at that. It's already played out. Oop-de-doo. But here we have this action to down. So the reason why we started to move down, right? We gotta find the reason why things are doing what they're doing, right? So we know whether or not things are gonna play out. I'm going low to high, negative, more negative. So hidden bullish, bump, hit that 20, dropped, created strong bullish, right? So that's the place I'm looking at right now. Why things are now starting to rally again? Because they're important. Why are they important? Well, sometimes it's good to see the history and see how strong things are playing out. Again, so hidden bearish, pump, hit the 20, drop, strong bullish, pumping. And on that pump, are we going higher? I doubt we're going higher here on the momentum. That's what I'm looking at right now. So, still even here, high. I'm gonna check here this one. High to low. High to low. All right. And we're dropping, and that drop is getting us to go lower. It isn't, right? Right now we're at that period where we're not creating anything, right? We had that strong bullish pump as we were climbing within this area. Then high to low here. I've been here a lot. I just try for reads while I listen to me. Oh, it's awesome, bro. Thank you very much for listening, and hope I can convey what's happening through voice, so you don't have to be looking as you're driving. Which is pretty awesome. Thank you very much for letting me know that, man. I really, really appreciate it. Doesn't give you the code. No, it's gonna send you. I think the bot should send you a message. Preparing for war. That's how it works. The bot sends you a message and then you clear with the bot and then you'll be in. Low to high, negative, more negative, less negative than here. That's where it starts to become blurry. Not a lot. We're just getting sideways motion. It's nothingness. Again, could be looking for that W bottom here, the double bottom that we're looking for. Yeah, which it's a little bit higher, but you know, it is within a percentage that we would consider this a valid double bottom. Is within a 1%. Definitely, just the moves are not that big right now. Let's do this, man. Here we go. Neutral, 44.64. Now with that, that is it for Solana, man. Much appreciated for asking it. Now let's go check out Crow. Dude, Crow for Buddy Gavin. Crow. That's not the Crow I'm looking for. Crow, here we go. Crow to Tether. I can't remember which one we look at. I have two. I do believe it's this one. It might be the one on KuCoin. Yes, it is. Let's get on that daily. So I have double fibs happening here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of some fibs. There's a lot of fibs here, right? Why am I going to get rid of some fibs? Some of this might not be playing out anymore. It's just old data that we're looking at, right? So let's get rid of this fibs. Let's see where we're at. Much cleaner. Lowest point we've gotten to is here. Highest point we've gotten to is here. So our fibs, we're definitive fibs right now for the moves that are going to be playing out here on Crow us from here to here. That is a high. And thus we know we've dropped down. Look at that beautiful support of that 76 pumping, rejecting the 618 not once, twice. And now we're between that zone, hitting that 20 and rejecting. That's okay. The last thing we looked for was this hidden divergence. Popped on that, hit the 20 and rejecting more. That is okay. Nothing bearish. Low, lower low, negative, more negative, hidden bearish divergence on this move. And that is why the price is stagnating, right? And that sucks that, you know, we're stagnating because of hidden divergence. It's just that there's not a lot of strength in the market to move the price up, right? Because everyone in the market is scared of what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen, man? Low, lower low. All right. Negative, a little less negative. All right, low, lower still. Nothing here against the MACD. And let's start pumping up again. So again, sideways motion, consolidating here, sideways. A lot happening again. We did have this strong bullish, hidden bearish, putting pressure on the price. We will see if this strong bullish is gonna get it to pump again, right? That's what we would be looking for right now. See if this strong bullish is gonna carry on and push through, and see where we're gonna go. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Dude, thank you very much for that. I really, really appreciate it, Hanif. Someone said, Andrew said Jeju first, and then Fed that Fishing said VET, sure. Again, guys, if you like what we're doing here, if you like the content that you're getting, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, right? Those awesome little things that make the difference for YouTube and for the channel. Neutral on the daily, right? We're not getting a clear picture. Let's go to the 4 hour. See the 4 hour, how we're getting that consolidation, making higher lows every time, lower highs every time. This is just making a triangle, right? Again, I'll show you with this triangle tool. That's what I said I was going to do last time I was doing triangles. But we'll be looking at something like this, and then, you know, look at that, right? Look at that. So we're looking at a triangle. Mosquito. Damn it. Damn it. Ooh, I caught it. Dang it. Anyways, triangle, right? Again. Consolidating within a triangle could break either way. High to low, low, negative, less negative, and less negative momentum. Low, higher, high, and higher, high. We're not really creating a lot. On this last bit, we created some some strong bearish divergence. And that could be why we got this move down, but still, it's keeping us within the triangle. We're not breaking it yet. Right, and that moves from here to here. So I'll draw that triangle again, and we'll take a measure. Right, so from here to here, and the move will be like that almost, right? Actually, that one needs to go here. And we're looking about this move where we slightly broke it to the upside, but we're not really. Let's go with that. Broke it slightly on a candle, next candle reverted, right? So it's a fake breakout because we had divergence. Now the move, if we are to break it to the downside, which I'm hoping is not going to be the case, would be this. So breaking it to the downside could get us to where we go at 0.09 or 9.35 cents. Right now sitting at 11.34 cents. And then you move to the upside. If we break to the upside, could be looking at 13.73 cents. Or, just have to keep on changing this until we break out, and we'll measure where we're going to go from there. So we can break here and till get to 13.49 or break down here. We'll see, right? It's not yet determined, and symmetrical triangles can break either way. I wish it wasn't the case. I wish symmetrical triangles broke somewhere sometimes. Always the same place. That would be freaking awesome. But it is not the case for triangles, right? They can break either way. And that is what really sucks about them. Symmetrical triangles don't tell you anything. It just tells you you're consolidating within a triangle. Right, neutral. 42.30. That is it, dude. Nothing bullish. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. Low, lower, negative, less negative, low, lower. All right, some strong bullish divergence against the MACD, right? And we've seen this across a couple of the projects. We pumped, we didn't quite reach that 20. We are rejecting. We're failing to drop lower than the previous low. Thus, we're trying to continue, and we might get another crack at that 20 to break through it, hopefully, and pump back up. Now, high to low, positive is positive, and high to low. We don't have anything bearish right now. So this bullish divergence could come into play. We're going to be the 20 moving average. That's going to be our primary area of resistance, and that is going to be at 11.42. We'll see, right? That is it for Crow. Thank you very much for the kind donation, bro. Gavin Goodry, thank you very much for that. And yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now, right? So Crow, there it is. Let's go to Jeju, and then we'll do a vet, and then we'll go to the coin that, or Andrew, whatever he sent me on the Discord, right? So, hey, by the way, after Sol, I didn't add anything. So it was, what to do, XRP. And it should be a Crow. And then it's Jeju and VT, and that's it. No more coins, right? There we go. Right on. So let's go to Jeju Dash Wet. Jeju's Wet Duck. All right, what is this doing, man? Let's go on the daily. All right. So support, right? 618, trying to pop a little bit. I'm gonna bring out what I told you yesterday, Andrew, because I can't remember what I was looking at. So Jeju, hey, new fibs, retest, all right. Seems to be ranging from 50 to 618. Right. So are we still ranging there? Yep, check, right. We're still in this area. We broke it slightly, but we still close within the 618. Right, so let's go to the 4 hour chart. What is happening there, man? What is happening on the 4 hour chart? We had the hidden divergence. We hadn't created anything, right? Low, lower, negative, more negative. That's it. Nothing's still in the 4 hour. Climbing slightly. That's fine. Are we doing a valid retrace here, right? So we'll be going from here to the low. We haven't reached that 236 yet. So we have not made a valid retrace yet. Let's get on the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, what are we looking at? I was looking for some bullish divergence here to try to hold this zone. We dropped. We still held on to that bullish divergence. That is awesome, though. Look at that, right? We still have that bullish divergence strong on that drop, and part of the reason that we're bouncing, right? And I think yesterday I was talking about maybe trying to go back up to that 50% fib. So there's strong bullish divergence, making it hold support at 618. Primary target will be the 50% retrace. Get us to retest at 20 as support. I think we're above the 20. So we did get above that 20. Found support. And we are holding support at the 20, which could get us to go up here again at that 50% retrace. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad for Jeju Dash wrapped Ethereum, right? We're doing anything bearish, hidden bearish divergence starting to come into play, right, from here to here. And from here to here. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Indeed field. Here we go, right? Awesome, bro. Congrats for joining the Discord. Right on. So, let's keep rolling. Right. So again, we could be looking for action to the upside here, right? Still to that 50. To that 50, which for me just reads a 0. But if you're looking at what I have here, or the pictures that I have on the Discord, just basically match it on the house that you're looking at this, and you should be getting the same thing. Let's go to VET, man. What is happening with the VET? The VET coin. Wow, look at that. Bullish, action to the upside, pumping a bit, great. High to low, high to low, high to low. Nothing bearish, high to low, and high to low. Neutral on the other side, 42.36. We're not getting anything on the daily that tells us where we want to go. We're still below the 20 moving average. We're still above that 618, and we're just ranging sideways. Let's go to the 4 hour. All right. Last thing we're looking at here was this bullish divergence. Action to upside pop hit the 20, rejected. Low, lower low, negative, less negative. Bullish divergence strong, pumping on that. How about them apples? All right, look at this. We don't have it against the RSI. It's just against the MACD. It's bullish divergence is strong. It would mean action to the upside. But guess what happened afterwards? Guess what happened afterwards? We created some bearish divergence. That bearish divergence is coming from here to here. Look at that. And look at that. It's going down. It's very, very weird. Right? And we have it here also. It's hidden divergence, action downside, sideways motion. We are consolidating sideways a little bit. That's fine. Now low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Neutral at 42.32, still pointing down on the RSI. That means we could still be looking for more action to downside. It could mean that we're not done. Now, would it be too bad if we come down here to that 618? Sorry, guys. All right, ambulance is gone. So, it wouldn't be weird if we go from here to here. All right. Yo! Awake and aware. Thank you very much for being here, man. And we are going, right, if we go from here to here, right, and make less of that negative momentum, and we'll create some strong bullish divergence, even against the RSI, we could make that. Could means that we're looking for action to the upside, right? I'm going to change this one to whatever color we were looking at for this calls that could potentially happen. I think it was like this pink color. So let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart. Right. Went slightly higher, coming lower. There was some strong bearish divergence for action to the downside. Let's make this back yellow and set it on the 1 hour chart. Great. Ain't that gonna be pretty, man? It's gonna make it yellow. It's gonna make it yellow, man. It's gonna be good. We're coming from a high point to a low point, right? And here we can do two things. This first part is moving sideways. So we can say we're creating medium bearish divergence here. And then from here to here, we're creating, from here to here, strong bearish divergence. So I'm just going to go with that line and say, yo, strong bearish divergence, action to downside. Dropping. Low to high. Low on the RSI to a lower point. Hidden bullish against the RSI. Taking that pop. Right? And on that rally that we're making here, look at this. High to low, low to high. Hidden bearish divergence. Putting more pressure on VET. Making the price go back down again. Look at that. It is there. I see it. Low, lower low, negative, less negative. Strong bullish again. Took that small pop, drop, and created that strong bullish again that a lot of crypto is making. So a lot of crypto has this strong bullish divergence. We could be looking for a general sentiment of action to the upside on a couple of the projects. That would mean it could be going up. You open it long, it could be okay, man, right? We have bullish divergence. At least to hit that 20 moving average. Right, look at that. Could be going up to that 20. Wouldn't that be great? That'll be 20's at 10.75 cents. We're seeing at 10.58 cents. Right, that's it for VT, man. So Andrew did set something, and then we're gonna be checking out what else. Still crypto, check out the potential in GRT, dude. High card Jesus, I think I already closed the request by the time you requested that, because I already said that a while back that no more coins, bro. It is 10:40 for me. I've been live for almost an hour and 40 minutes. I need to get some rest, dude. It's been a couple heavy days, and but if you come in here tomorrow and ask for them, I would definitely check it out, bro. I just request them early or put them on the Discord, man. If you're in the Discord, just put it there. Andrew said Cardano 4-hour chart. He's showing me some Wyckoff accumulation, which could be the case. I mean, we've discussed this, right? We have discussed this, right? And Andrew says that according to the Wyckoff, we could be in this zone here, right? Which could be the case. I wouldn't be against this, right? Look, we have our low. Then we have our AR, right? Then our ST, and then we have our pump, right, to here. Right, that line dropping again. This is within. So I guess we're looking at Wyckoffception, right? A Wyckoff and then a smaller Wyckoff within the larger Wyckoff. And then here again, it would be that move, right? Boop. Right there, low, then our high, right, and then low. We haven't gone here for that. The AR is here. And we're dropping lower to be our ST. And then this will suggest that we have to drop lower still than the ST here to go for that spring test. But in reality, I believe either you're going to get this one to play out or the larger one to play out, right? You cannot get both, because by the time you get this drop, Andrew, right, or this drop, it has to come only, well, you know, it doesn't tell us where exactly, but you would not be expecting to drop all the way down here, right? I mean, would kind of negate the smaller one, I think, or make it look very awkward. So trying to get the smaller one so you can keep the larger one, or you can go here and then start reversing and create this smaller one to play out. It would be much easier. Next time when you send me this one, dude, I really like it, but use the lines. Change it back to the lines, right? Instead of hacking a she. And what the lines are going to do is going to make it look a little bit more like the graph or the chart that you are looking at. And that's going to make it much, much better, man. Because try to change it to lines and you're going to see the same points, but they should be looking a lot better in lines, and they should be looking more like what you are looking at on the Wyckoff chart, right? They're going to make it much easier to identify everything. The AO Democracy, what is up, bro? Inverse perpetual. Right. Well, yeah, I mean, that's fine if you want to use Bitcoin inverse perpetual swap. Awesome. Our Jesus 30,900. Are we pumping? Let's go back to Bitcoin. You think the fractal's heading for the false spring test to set up to continue the larger? Maybe, man. Maybe it could be 37,800. What do you mean, Hagar? Jesus 38,900. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Anyways, here. Bitcoin, bullish divergence, right? We talked about this on this candle. We were red. We said we could still make it green because we still had divergence even if we go here. And look, we turned green and we found support. Where are we going for? 20 moving average at 38,345. And if we break that zone, we should be looking for a retest of 39,291. That is awesome. The Democracy says, I trade on Bybit. What do you trade on? I trade on Binance. I trade on Bitso. I trade on South Exchange. I trade on Coinbase. I trade on Poloniex. I trade on KuCoin. And I do have a Bybit account, but I'm not trading there right now. To the rejection at about 38,750, 39,000. Yeah, it could be, man. Be slightly higher here, right? It's gonna depend on how strong we go up, but you're not gonna have a lot of bearishness. It's gonna be high to low, right, to 8,700. Still becoming high to low and high to low. It could be that we're setting up, like, I mean, remember, right? Andrew does have a point that ADA could still be looking for more action to the downside, and if that is to be the case, it could be in line with what we're expecting for Bitcoin once we get the death cross, right? The death cross should be looking to get some action to the downside on the daily, a little bit more pain to come before we start to get some relief. But if we do get that death cross, and we start to get that Bitcoin to go down, it's very likely going to make ADA go down, and it could be setting up ADA for that Wyckoff accumulation pattern, right? Hood Heroes TV. Is KS Bitcoin scam? I'm not sure. I don't even know the project. It could be a scam. It could not be a scam. I don't know. Do you have enough information to call that project a scam? I don't. So I don't know that project, man. By the way, think that's gonna do it for tonight. It's been live for about an hour and 45 minutes. Been a pretty good stream. I went slow. I talked a lot slower than the way I usually go for the stream. I am trying to control the rhythm and cadence of the voice, so it's much easier for you guys to understand. And here's something. 1,000 deaths coin. I'm not sure. Right, so Bitcoin, like I said, still go for that 20 moving average. We'll see. We're hoping we still hold support here at this zone, that 37,393, right? That being said, guys, thanks for watching. I'm not even sure how many people are watching. 42. Guys, if you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. You can join us on the Discord. Link has gone out. Jake's posted it. I'll send it there also. And you can also join me on Twitter, right? Look, it's there. This to the Crip 1. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is Instead of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It was a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome Thursday night. I really hope you have a great trading day tomorrow. It's going to be the weekend. It's going to be Father's Day. I'm going to have a blast. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have cake after being on a diet for the longest time. I'm breaking it for a small amount of time so I could go down in weight. But, you know, going to go back and break it again with some freaking nice something. I think it's going to be a brownie or something. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your coworkers. Bring them over. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. This is all for entertainment and education purposes only. With that being said, thank you guys for joining me. And I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Instead of Crypto. If I can't be here, remember, turn on to the Discord, and I'll basically be posting there stuff when I'm not here. Thank you guys for watching. Until tomorrow.